wanted to put your knee through hell before you came back. Has it been through hell?
Yeah, probably pretty close to it. It's just about getting that consistent practice time. It's been a little tough just with the schedule. The guys have been playing a lot of games, so just trying to find that time and on the road trip back to back there, and then a couple afternoon games. So not a lot of team skates, but that's just the nature of the schedule. So it's just about managing that and finding times where I can kind of get to consistent reps and practice and things like that.
Do you feel like there was time on the road, though, to make progress? Do you feel like you're farther ahead?
Yeah, there's always time. You can make stuff work with the tools that you have, and Marco has been great trying to accommodate me with at the same time keeping Artie and Lank sharp. So I definitely feel like I've been working and progressing since I talked to you guys last.
Is having a proper game day, like a night game as opposed, say playing midday like you guys did on the weekend, is that important too as well for just to be able to have the normal routine for whenever your first game is?
I don't know. I think that first game back, there's so much going on, mentally. I don't think the time of the game is really that important. I don't think about that too much. I guess personally, maybe some guys it matters more.
As you pass these hurdles, Thatcher, having your own net today, do you allow yourself to get excited for what's to come?
Obviously been looking forward to it for a while now. But I've told you guys plenty of times, I'm a guy that's pretty day to day. Just kind of bank what I was able to get done today and move forward to whatever tomorrow brings. So, obviously I'm looking at the schedule and I'm in a position now to, kind of look down the road and see what's ahead. So it's been good.
Does it say tomorrow?
What's that?
Does it say tomorrow?
I am not the guy to ask that question.
But are you an option? Are you at a point now where you could play?
Yeah, I'll have to talk today. Like I said, it's been pretty day to day, which is great. We're kind of out of that week to week window now, and so it's been a lot of communication with Marco and talk. And I think I'm at a point now where I could potentially have a discussion with him and be available to back up or what have you. Between now and probably the next 3 games. So I think that's kind of the window we're looking at and kind of see what each day brings.
Are you, you've built your career to a point where you're one of the best in this business, best in the finalists last year and all that kind of stuff. Are you coming back to be the number one guy, or do you understand that it's going to be a slow ramp up and workload and all those types of things, and the job that Kevin's done, obviously? How do you look at sort of re-immersing into all this?
Yeah, first of all, I want to give Lanks all the credit in the world. He's been unbelievable this year. It's been really fun to get to know him and be able to watch him play. And, it's a challenging position that he was put in coming into a new team and being able to, manage the workload that he's been given. For me, I'm managing my expectations a little bit. I think it'd be foolish to say that I'm going to come back and be, perfectly sharp and feel like I have my A game in game 1. Obviously, that takes a little bit of time. Just seeing game reps and things is kind of the last step of fully doing the rehab. So I'm not really putting an expectation on that. Obviously, the way Lanks has played, it kind of takes a little bit of pressure off of myself to come in and not feel like I have to save the world. And again, I'm taking it day by day.
Everybody, if we're lucky, we evolve. Do you feel differently or know more that affects your approach to coming back from this injury than, say, 2 years ago or even last year? Have you learned things about your previous comebacks that you're now putting into
play? Sometimes, I've definitely learned a lot anatomically. Sometimes that's a little torturous when you know a little too much maybe about the body and trying to perfect routines and things like that. But, I think, like you said, coming back from different injuries over the years, you kind of learn about things. And I definitely think that there's some things that I can kind of tweak here and there, just preparationally and workload-wise, not necessarily playing games. I don't think that's really the answer, but definitely just some things like routine-wise and like I said, preparationally, whether it be practice days or goalie ice, things like that, you can kind of tweak and manage yourself a little bit better.